Welcome back. In this video, we will review the second chakra, the sacral. It's important to note that creativity is directly tied to this chakra. So what are the imbalance clues? I'll go over the emotional. Emotional instability is one. Fear of change, depression, addictions, and sexual dysfunction. Maryam, how about the physical?
Physical imbalances would include issues with the bladder, reproductive organs, the kidneys, and the uterus.
And so how do we support this? First, always color. The color for the sacral is orange. Wear it, bring it in your environment. Anything that's going to keep it in the front of your mind that you're working and supporting in that area so that you can notice what's going on and then what you can do to help with that. So what's really good is there's a very simple breathing technique for the sacral. It's one that it's not obvious, so you can even be out somewhere, and if you feel like you need to do it, you can do this. It's so calming for the body, so in many situations it's going to work, but wonderful for the sacral. Maryam, would you demonstrate it, and I'll talk about it. So it's called left nostril breathing. And you're going to use your right hand. You can use one finger or two fingers and just gently close off the right nostril so that the in-breath and the out-breath is all flowing through the left side. And just notice as you're trying that, does it feel restrictive in any way to you? Notice where that you might pick up on the tension. Also notice how far down that breath is going. Are you getting a nice breath into the belly, or does it feel very high in the chest? And no judgment, just notice where it is. And what you want to do is, again, just keep focusing down to the area of the second chakra so that we're kind of drawing that breath down to that space. Okay? So,
very calming.
Yep. And again, simple. You can do this anywhere. Now, if you happen to practice yoga, there are two postures that are wonderful for the sacral. One is butterfly pose, and the other is seated pelvic circles. So try those. It works wonders for the sacral chakra. How about nutrition? Maryam, what's the nutrition for this?
Nutrition. Oranges, just like wear it, you can eat it, as well as melons and any other sweet fruits. Also cinnamon and water.
Yeah, wonderful. You know, water's always good, but especially for this. And those are things people like. I think, you know, that's going to be easy to incorporate. So next, the mantra. The mantra for the second chakra is VAM, V-A-M. And we will incorporate that and the color into our meditation, which is going to come right now. So get yourself seated or lie down if you like, and just have the spine as comfortably straight as possible so the breath is going to flow gently and easily. And I'd ask you to close your eyes and just notice the breath for the first few rounds. Again, is the breath very shallow, or are you getting a nice full breath into the belly? And without forcing, just if you bring your awareness down to the sacral, you're going to invite the breath to go to that area. And now in your mind's eye, I'd love you to imagine that it's autumn and you've got these beautiful orange leaves on the trees. Bring yourself so close to those leaves that it's all you see. And allow yourself to breathe in the essence of the color orange. As you breathe it in, imagine it flowing right to the sacral. And on the out breath, release any tension or anything you find there that doesn't support you. So again, a few more rounds of this. Breathe in the essence of the color orange. Let it flow to the sacral chakra. And on the out breath, just release. And now we'll add, for the next few rounds, the mantra. So silently repeat the mantra VAM, VAM, VAM. And as we allow the breath to continue to draw in the essence of the color orange, I'd like you to bring your awareness down to the second chakra, to the sacral. We mentioned this is the seat of your creativity, of your creative spirit. You may want to bring your hand and place it on the belly, just so you can keep the focus there and perhaps feel the energy as I ask the following questions. How do you express your creativity? Do you feel comfortable with it? Do you question it in any way? And now ask yourself, if there were no roadblocks, if you were completely free to express your creativity, what would that look like? How would you express yourself? Through the arts, perhaps? Would you write? Would you paint? Would you sing? What would you do if there were no limitations? What gifts do you have that you have not shared? And perhaps you came into this life with the intention of sharing them. So what is your creative spirit saying to you right now? I ask you to keep that in mind. And after the next few breaths, allow yourself to come back fully into the body. And when you're ready, allow the eyes to open. Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any questions, please leave them for us. And we'll see you on the next video.